Hello, it's Dave M6MOF doing the first on-air tests of the President Washington, soon to be released transceiver, with a friend of mine, Caine M6MOF. He's also a fellow Alpha Tango member. Right, Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee, Mexico 0 Oscar Golf Yankee. Is this frequency news, please? Nothing heard. Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee calling Mike 6 MOF. Are you there, Caine?
Yeah, Roger Dave, I've got you. Not too strong, I don't know. I presume you're not working vertical, but yeah, you're coming through loud and clear. I've got a little bit of noise on here actually today. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's normally pretty quiet up here, but there is a little bit of noise on there. It's atmospheric, but you're coming through clear, Dave, Roger.
Yeah, you are, mate. Looking at the signal, you're quite high. You're about 5 and 8, 5 and 9. We're a good way away, I would say, what, 10-15 miles at least, so yeah, nice to get you on air. Does this radio sound okay?
Yeah, it's crystal clear, mate. It's sounding good. You're about 5 and 6 with me. I don't know what aerial you're using, you have to tell me on the next over, but yeah, the audio is crystal clear on this. I'm using a Yaesu FT3000, so I've had this for a few months now. But yeah, it's nice and clear, no problems with that at all.
Yeah, okay, mate. That's you sound well on it. I didn't know you had a Yaesu, FT3000. Nice radio there. Yeah, I'm running a Vortex Q82, the Quasar Q82 vertical. I'll show you at the end of the video. And we're obviously on upper sideband now. On what we on 28.300 megs. So yeah, nice to work you, mate. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has. Yeah, I've been about on the air. I've been wanting to go portable a little bit more, but I've been badly live. So, well, I said it was gastroenteritis, but I think it's been compiled back to that's what Mum's got as well. So, I've been not feeling great for about 3 weeks. So, but I've been kicking about. I'd saw your videos, so nice to be in touch, and it certainly looks nice that Washington, already.
Yeah, I've just turned on the noise reduction circuit on receive. I am running the President Digimic, so it's a bit better mic than the stock one, but it's not turned on or anything, so it's just straight through. Yeah, I've just put the noise reduction on, so it seems to have took some of the hash out, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the workings of the radio. I think you said there's a few new things on that, so but it does look similar. I think it was the George, was that the previous one? But what sort of power output is it doing?
Yeah, I'm looking now. The SWR is a little bit high on here. Obviously, it's set for 11 meters. There's my meter. It's going well up. I mean, I've got to test it properly in a dummy load. Obviously, you can't really test stuff when it's into an antenna properly. But it's saying on the specifications 80 plus watts. I'm thinking it's doing 90 plus. I reckon it's getting on for 100. It's making some serious power, Caine. So back to you. This is Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee, returning to Mike 6 MOF, over.
Yeah, right, so they're certainly going to do some power then. I see there's the new, is it the Quad 6, the Pro thingy. There's a guy on YouTube in America, he's got one, and that I reckon that's going to do about 80. I think the standard one's about 50 or 60, but so they're certainly increasing the power on them there. So, but that one covers, you say 12 and 10, Roger?
Yeah, we'll try on. We'll try all modes in a moment. We're on 10 meters, obviously, at the moment, and then we can flick it if you can to 12 meters. 20, 24 megs. We'll go somewhere in a bit. The SWR is acceptable on. The good thing with Q82, it's got quite an acceptable SWR all the way across. It's obviously set for the 11 CB radio band, but it's working okay. Yeah, so do you want to try it on FM, see if it sounds okay on FM?
Yeah, let's switch to FM.
Yeah, can you hear me, Caine?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I can hear you on FM. Yeah, it's clear. There's no problem with the audio on FM. It's about the same signal as well, Roger.
Yeah, alright. What signal's that, by the way?
Yeah, it's about 6, between 5 and 6. But yeah, I've just turned the digital noise reduction off on this. I don't know why, but when you DK, it makes real like high-pitched noise on FM. It's just frightened the life out of me when I DK'd, Roger.
Yeah, I'm looking at the meter. The SWR's really too high. It's I don't know if you can see the meter. Yeah, it's doing about 60 odd watts, so the SWR's fairly high. It's not shutting down, so it's not a problem. But yeah, it's you know, doing 50 or 60 watts on FM. Do you want to flick it AM, see if you can hear it okay on AM on Auntie Mary?
Yeah, give it a go on AM. I've not used this on AM, so I don't know what this is going to sound like, but we'll certainly give you a report.
Right, M0OGY, Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee calling M6MOF on AM mode for test purposes only. Yeah, I can only just hear you. Okay, you're getting me okay with the sound of it. Do you want to just try it lower sideband? I know we really shouldn't be on lower on 10 metres, but if you just flick it lower sideband, LSB, right? Yeah, Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee, M0GY doing tests with M6MOF. You got me okay?
Yeah, M6MOF returning. Yeah, it's perfect on AM, mate. It's the same as USB. There's no difference between the two.
Yeah, USB and upper and lower sidebands the same. It's how it should be, obviously, and as everyone can see on the video, you're on a really nice HF radio, obviously, but the clarifier is dead at 12 o'clock. I've not adjusted it. Yeah, if you want to just flick it back to upper sideband again, that's where we should be on this frequency.
Yeah, okay, doke.
Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee with Mike 6 MOF, doing tests on the new President Washington amateur radio, 10 and 12 metre radio. So yeah, we're back okay. Got me okay?
Yeah, perfect, no problem at all, mate. Nothing real much between USB, LSB, so which is a good sign. So yeah, it's sounding exactly the same to me.
Yeah, spot on there. I'll just stop filming at the moment, and then we'll find a clear frequency if we can on 12 metres. I've got my band plan in front of me, so I'll make sure I go on the right portion. It's not a band I use really, and I'll start filming again. We'll go on, find a frequency on 12 metres and just make sure it's working on there really.
Yeah, yeah, my antenna should tune, no problem down there. So what I believe vertical Sigma HF. So if you give us a frequency, mate, and then I'll go down to the aerial before you do a video.
Yeah, okay. I'll just look at my little band planner. I looked on the website, making sure we was in the right area. So we're right at the bottom of the SSB area on 10 metres. We're on what, 28.300 megahertz. So yeah, okay, I'll just stop filming this bit and then I'll come straight back to you and give you a frequency, mate.
Yeah, Roger, no problem.
Right, so I set the radio on 12 metres on 28 megs, 24 megs even, and as the SWR, the VSWR is really high on the Vortex there, it's just out of kilter, so it's, you know, as you key up, it's shutting the radio down, exactly what it should do, so it don't blow the PA up. I could rig up, I've got an SEM Z match, I could rig that up, but you can see from the test that it works really pretty well. So we'll go back to Caine M6MOF. We're back on 10 metres again. Right, M0OGY returning to M6MOF. I'm refilming you again, mate. So yeah, well, 12 metres want to be, was it, due to VSWR on this radio, but there you go. At least we've got some footage of it on all modes on 10 metres.
Yeah, M0OGY M6MOF return. Yeah, alright Dave, no problem at all. Glad I could be of assistance of some sorts anyway, so yeah, shame I couldn't try 12, but I had a little bit of noise down there as well anyway, so.
Yeah, QSL, well, it'll work fine on there. It's just, I will get that little Z match out, and I'm looking at it now, it's on the top of a bench. It just was out too high, and it's not a good thing running quite a lot of power, and it is doing decent power out the back of it, and I've just felt it, and we've been talking quite a long time, and it don't feel that hot. There is a couple of additional optional extra cooling fans that's coming available, so I'll install them, and I think they'll be thermal operated, you know, so it's have to give the back, you know, the PA stage a bit of a fighting chance. Just why they haven't fitted them as a standard fit, I'm not too sure, but anyway, it's working well, I'm pleased to say, on this Friday afternoon.
Yeah, would you? So I actually don't want any propagation. You know, it's a little bit quiet at the minute. The other day it was really busy. The Even States and that was coming through down on 11, but it's pretty quiet on 10. To be fair, seems to be all down there, but not really listened on 12 meters too much this year. But yeah, so yeah, it'd be good to get a video with a bit of DX on it as well, Dave. Would you?
Yeah, definitely, Caine. Yeah, it'll work well on DX. Yeah, it just shows, doesn't it? You can't conjure up propagation. I mean, all the weeks and weeks and weeks of, you know, solar flares and bands wide open. The first time you get a new radio, you really want to show and put on YouTube, it's as dead as a dodo. So at least we got some footage of it working. The noise reduction seems again very, very similar to the President George, you know, the one that's designed for CB radio, which uses the same chassis and case, as you can see. So yeah, thanks for your help, mate, and I'll just stop video and I'll come straight back to you.
Okay, no worries, Dave. Nice to you out, mate. No problem at all.
Yeah, catch you in a minute. Mike 0 Oscar Golf Yankee with M6MOF. Right, so that's the end of that video. Good friend Caine coming to my rescue this afternoon. Bands are absolutely poor, to say the least. Got some action on 10 metres. Again, even on here, it's the SWR's too high, really. This antenna's set for the 11 metre band. So, which obviously, if the radio's opened up and been used on there, and also UK FMCB radio, it'll be a lot better suited. But again, not ideal. But yeah, it wasn't playing ball 12 metres, it was just too high, and it was automatically shutting the radio down as you keyed it up. So on that note, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Best 73 from Dave M0OGY 26 Alpha Tango 025. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.